It wasn't that she was not dressed in the colors. It was what she had on was very unprofessional. She had a rag on her head, and she had on short shorts. So if she bends down, you could see. You
either had shorts on or you didn't.
I don't know who she's talking about, because I'm very classy when it comes to the now setup time or cleanup time. When everyone's gone, maybe I might have on some sweats or some shorts or something like that. But as far as the actual wedding,
were you wearing shorts? Maybe
to clean up, but not for her wedding.
No, Your Honor.
You have a picture of her?
Yes, I do.
Officer Montano.
This was during our toast. That was during our toast, because you could see the champagne in the glass.
Oh,
that was during our toast. That's what she wore. And then she had her business cards on my cake table.
Is that true?
Yes, and that is a dressy short outfit. That is not like booty shorts hanging over. Hold on, no, that was that outfit's almost $200. It's not no booty short. It's a suede outfit. It's a suede short outfit.
I'm a good judge of taste.
Okay, good.
You can understand her concern, though, right? I mean, no one really wears shorts to a wedding.
It's an expensive outfit. It's a very I don't feel like that was no.
Okay.
I mean,
what about this with your business cards on the table? Was that the time or place to publicize your services by having...
I don't even remember putting my business cards on her table, but a lot of people do ask me for business cards at my events.
Well, yeah, if they ask you, then you can... Yeah, but I mean...
Her cake person put business cards on tables, even other tables. So that's what we all do. If it's not appropriate, now I know.
Yeah. You also said that you had to fill in as the DJ, but earlier you said that there was a DJ.
Filling in for the DJ, meaning emceeing or making announcements throughout the night. That's something, if you pay a DJ $800, they should be doing that. And he didn't. He literally sat up there and played music all night. That's it. I was the one going back and forth, making the announcements, first dance, calling the people in. I did all that.
The DJ had already told me that he has a partner that he works with. He wasn't going to be there. He told me this 2-3 weeks in advance. So I already knew that that DJ wasn't going to be in there. So that wasn't an issue. I already knew that. So I planned my whole wedding. I took care of everything, like the photographer. I took care of that. Once I paid him, I was like, if you have any questions or concerns, here's my wedding planner. This is who I have. He told me, I'm glad you paid me because I dealt with her before and she still owes me money. So that was a concern for me.
The DJ, as far as the DJ, there's always two sides to every story. So to even say something like that without even knowing what's really going on, he actually owes me a job. And as much as me and him work together, he should have reached out to me and said, hey, I'm not going to be there after this. He never mentioned anything to me. And they're not partners. They're separate DJs. A DJ scratching another DJ's back because he overbooked himself and took another job. And working with this venue is something that I do all the time. They were blown away that all this was even happening. It was a beautiful event. Like I said, again, there's a time and a place. There's nothing that was so urgent to where you had to totally embarrass me. They embarrassed me. They humiliated me in front of everyone. A bunch of drunks, loud, obnoxious, dropping F-bombs, all kinds of stuff. Like her wedding party.
Okay. I don't have anything further.
No, I don't.
Either of you?
No.
All right. We're going to excuse both of you, and we will deliberate on this matter.
I think at the end of the day, that this was a situation where we had a bride who wanted a champagne and caviar wedding on a not champagne and caviar budget. It certainly turned out that some things didn't go quite right. I do believe there's probably a reimbursement issue on the flowers, but I think that the defendant more than earned this fee here, and that the differences in what was promised and what was received were more a difference of taste than an inadequate job performance.
I mean, this is a photograph that they gave us, right? I mean, I may not have agreed with black and gold as the colors, but that's a matter of taste.
I can understand the qualms with those gold branches and the 5 roses sitting in them.
Gold branches and white flowers spray painted gold. She's very clear about her color scheme.
Right. If providing these fresh roses was such a huge problem, the defendant should have said, look, we can't risk doing fresh flowers because I can't promise you them.
She paid $2,200?
The plaintiff paid $2,200 for them.
And how many real flowers were actually at the ceremony?
6 or 7, perhaps? I don't know.
I'm inclined to give her the entire amount for the flowers.
$2,200?
I don't think that's unreasonable. The rest, as we've seen from the receipts, went to the actual decor, and I think the decor was fine.
Yeah.
So $2,200, we have a verdict?
Yeah. Okay. We have a verdict.